So basically, for all the new traders logging in now, the update on the pound dollar trade from that 154.70 is we were waiting very patiently for that 154.70 area to break on the pound dollar. And as we discussed, yesterday's targets were this spike here at 154.40. And eventually, with market conditions, you can see the overall movement on our L1 line and our L3 line. You can see that 40 was tested, then eventually 153.90, and here 153 morning low so far is 153.62. Now the next area that we're looking to take a reversal on is this E2 line at around 55. So we want to wait patiently for that area. We can take a bounce trade off that area on pound dollar. You notice that I am looking at my 4-hour chart here. First thing I want to see is our price to tag E2. It could possibly take a bounce off E2. If it doesn't bounce off quickly enough, then we can perform a under over. And keep in mind when that happens, guys, keep in mind to look at your L1 and L3 lines. Okay. Look at your Dow futures, guys. What was it at? Now it was down 46. Now it's down 33. So, well, again, you got to remember the E2 line where it's at. Okay? Look, notice where your E2 line is at. So again, guys, the outlook for this morning is that we have Canadian GDP forecasted at 0.2%. We're going to see some nice movement this morning in your dollar CAD and euro yen. Now, traders, what I would do here is, now that the market has slowed down a tad, what you want to do is take this level of 156 or 157 even and draw yourselves a trend line towards this area here, which is 156 even. Okay? Now, if we apply this trend line and this horizontal line, you can see that pound dollar will start to wedge in between the trend line and that horizontal line here. And then sometime this evening, maybe, or this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning, London session, we should see another breakout. Maybe not as much as this movement here, which is so far pound dollar's moved 200 points. We can see another breakout to the top side of somewhere around 50% retracement from this movement on pound dollar. And again, traders from yesterday, pound dollar was at 155.70. We find it this morning at 153.62 for the morning low. So there should be somewhat of a 50% retracement. And again, that is why with James and Oliver, that's why I have Anderson, Francisco, that's why I have my stop loss at 154.45. Because if it breaks back to the upside more than 50%, then at least I max out with entries from 73. and I maxed out at 45. So that's the game plan for pound dollar. Morning, Rainer. Well, good morning again, traders. This is Junior Trader from Good Morning Forex. I just finished our second strategy of the morning on this pound dollar trade. As you can see that we did, again, this is August 31st. You can see where pound dollar was at on August 31st. I'm sorry, on August 30th. Being a bank holiday and all, we're waiting very patiently on one area of 154.70 to break. And as we're now collecting profits here of 100 points plus, there should be a reversal soon coming up on 153.50 area, possibly down to 153.35. And we're getting ready to instruct our traders here in the office. Yeah, they can't wait. Our traders online, already taking, I believe, an average of 50 to 65 points on this pound dollar trade. And I do invite you to tune in to one of our live online sessions, or visit us here at the office. Just easily click on the link below, or visit our website at goodmorningforex.com. Again, this is Junior Trader, and the pip count for today, August 31st, as we're waiting very patiently for Canadian GDP numbers, and we have consumer confidence numbers coming out at 10 a.m. Should be a very interesting morning on this non-farm payroll week. So far the pip count is at 62 points on 2 trades, not counting the overnight trade from yesterday's pound dollar. Again, this is Junior Trader. Thank you for tuning in.